It's Dr. Cersei with your video summary for the day. Today we started talking about the English Renaissance. We transitioned from the Canterbury Tales to the lyrical poems of Thomas Wyatt, a courtier and poet under the rule of Henry VIII. Our quotation for the day came from a sonnet by Wyatt, and the final concluding couplet said, "Noli me tangere, for Caesar's I am, and wild for to hold, though I seem tame." Today we talked about what a lyric poem is. A lyric poem, it was originally a song. It is a short poetic form, often concerned with the emotions of a first-person speaker rather than narrative. So if we look at Whoso Lists to Hunt, we see more of a snapshot of an emotion than we do, say, a story. Second, we talked about sonnets, a 14-line poetic form that often uses iambic pentameter meter. Although Whoso Lists is not written in iambic pentameter, it is indeed a sonnet. Next, we talked about meter, which is the beat or rhythm of the lines. And finally, we talked about rhyme scheme. Wyatt's contribution to the English sonnet was developing a form that had 3 quatrains, 3 groups of 4 lines, and then a concluding rhyming couplet, that is consecutive lines that rhyme. You know, Chaucer's Canterbury Tales, all the things we read, the prologue, Miller's Tale, Wife of Bath's Tale, those were written in couplets. Well, here we have a slightly more difficult rhyme scheme, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, C, D, D, C. But then once again we have that concluding couplet, and Noli me tangere is an example of that couplet. In terms of thematics, we talked about the fact that this was a culture in flux, with the state and religion firmly knitted. The desires of individuals were caught up in forces they didn't always understand. Here, the speaker uses an extended metaphor of hunting to talk about the ways in which his own erotic desire leads him where it will, and is wound up with him paying attention to someone he probably shouldn't pay attention to, the king's woman. On Monday, we'll start talking about Spenser's The Faerie Queene. See you then.